Today is May 20th, 2026. And today's my 23rd birthday. This year, my birthday trip, I'm doing it solo. No one else can come this time for Let's Zoom. I'm super excited. I'm very nervous. I have that knot in my stomach that I hope will slowly start to unravel as I get closer to my destination. But yeah, it should be a calm 10, 11 hour drive that way. And I just hope I can stay awake, baby. Let's Zoom. Let's Zoom. Well, I have made it to the Pacific Ocean after 13 hours of driving. What a day and a half it's been. And we have some complications. So you'll notice I'm not in my hiking attire, although I'm not gonna say I wouldn't hike in this. This is not what I plan to hike in. I am in slides. I have done 16 miles in slides before. You can click up there to check that out. On the way here, about in Sacramento, the car started to have some issues. And I have yet to figure out what those issues are. But because I drove all this way through the whole night, I pushed on towards San Francisco. I said, we're gonna do it and we'll fix the car afterwards. I pull into the parking lot, it's full. So I go to the alternate parking lot. And they're saying, you need a reservation. Well, I didn't know about a reservation. So guess who didn't have one? They redirected me to Muir Beach, which is where I'm at right now. And it's pretty awesome. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling right now. It's salty air. Here's my problem. I don't think with the time that I have and now the car problem that I'm gonna be able to do the run I set out to do. So you're gonna take in the vibes, reset my chi, and then I'm gonna go figure out what's wrong with the car. So I'm at O'Reilly Auto Parts in San Francisco, specifically San Andreas or some random Spanish town where they all speak Spanish. And I feel very left out. They gave me this tool. I bought a spark plug. They say a spark plug is the issue. So now I have to get in here, and this is where I'm gonna get exposed for not knowing my P's and Q's. But we're gonna try our best. After do-si-doing my way around the entire US 101, making a bargain deal with these Mexicans that are in league with O'Reilly. I know they are. I finally have a plan. He sent me 30 minutes to my local bank to get cash because, of course, they only accept cash, which is fine. So anyways, now I have to get back to these people and hopefully they'll have my car ready. To me, it is worth any amount of money to have someone else do my car work. I hate cars. I absolutely hate working on cars. Nothing makes me more upset. Nothing waters down my Cheerios, nothing sucks all of the sugar off my Frosted Flakes than working on cars, I swear. So anyways, I'm gonna get back, we're gonna see if this car works, and if so, we'll be on our way to our destination, back to our originally scheduled programming. Just finished at Marin Auto Care, and these are the best guys ever. They fixed up the car really nicely. They gave me a great deal. They did it perfectly. They saved Let's Zoom on this adventure. So I just made it to Crane Flat. I set up the tent back there. Today was one of the worst days ever, honestly. A lot of growing today, and I just feel so tired. I have no more energy. It's one of those days, dude. You just got to get back up. The good news is it can't get much worse than today, and tomorrow I'm doing half dome. So the only thing that can make it better is having the boys with me, but I'm doing half dome. So coming from just about the worst day of all time to waking up in the national park and doing half dome, I mean, come on. Yeah, gonna eat this fuel up and go send half dome tomorrow. I'll be doming tomorrow. Let's zoom, baby. Good night.
Good morning. I slept pretty good last night. It's a little earlier than I wanted to wake up, but I have a yellow tent, and so this is my view. There are very few motivators in this world right now stronger than the thought of starting without having to be in the hot car. So I think I'll just hurry up and get changed out of my onesie. You guys like that? It's tough. And then go make the drive into the valley. Let's do it.
Just started and already I need a bathroom. That's a good sign though. Most trips, you gotta start fighting a demon at some point. It's nice to get it out the way early. Mist trail, baby, here we go. Let's go. Going the Mist Trail. People are ponchoing up right now. But I'm like, let's just get away, bro. This is awesome. That's one water slide right there. It's been pretty crowded. Once I got past the waterfall there, a lot of people have thinned out. There's still quite a few. Obviously, it's Yosemite, but you know, most people I think they want to see the Mist Trail, want to see the waterfalls. What the heck? Insane. is surprisingly steep. Was not expecting this. Wow. Last steps up to Cloud's Rest. Whew. Super steep, but we're doing good here. Oh yeah, oh, this is the stuff right here. Holy moly. Wow. Well, it took me like 3.5 to get up here with 6,000 vert. I was not expecting it to take that long, but here we are, baby. Top of the, it's not the top of the park, but it sure feels like it. I guess you have the mountain behind me, makes it like, oh, okay, it's not actually, but yeah, pretty sweet. Met a lot of cool people. I was gonna eat something and try to get off here. Fill up my water. I still gotta get up Half Dome, so we can't be dawdling too long. Let's zoom. I'm so tired, guys. Yes, sir. Probably should have had my phone out for a little longer up there on the cables, but I was trying to lock in. It was a lot harder than last time. I can't lie. I think just doing Cloud's Rest first. I'm at like 8,000 vert, and my legs are cramping. I'm almost out of water, but hey, I brought 3 liters, so I'll find a spring, don't worry. I take this in, we beat the storm. Now it's like we got to get down to the trees before the storm gets here. No beef and cheddar. I do have some PB tortillas though. That was the hardest peanut butter tortilla I've ever had to get down. Just very little water, so I'm still picking through pieces in my mouth. Gotta get down. I'm gonna go grab some Dr. Pepper, maybe even like some za if I'm feeling like spending the money, you know what I'm saying? So gotta get down first. We got about 8 miles to go, and let's zoom, baby. Made it down the cables, and now it's just an 8-mile run to the car. See how much running is done, but that's the goal. I'm back. Woo. Just finished Half Dome and Cloud's Rest. Got about 25 miles with 8,000 vert. I don't know, put the totals up there. So big day. Luckily it wasn't too hot, but I just overheat instantly. So it was pretty bad for me. I'm debating if I should spend $40 on a large pizza. I guess you'll find out where I go, and that'll be the episode. So let's zoom, baby. Oh yeah. Yummy. I just had a branch scratch my ear. Hope I'm not bleeding. I can't really see. Am I Donald Trump? Definitely up there. There's a cool ledge right over there that you can get a picture on if the picture person's over here. It's kind of cool, but well, if the picture person's over there, you guys stay on that ledge. It's a cool spot. Yeah, there's a ranger that stops up here every day for the pictures. That'd be crazy. I honestly, like, dude, if my tax dollars went there, bro, better than going to Israel. Dang it, man, I brought politics up on half though, man. Oh, shoot. I was chafing in an unusual area I've never chafed before. Luckily, I had a thought before I left to bring my little chafe stick. Never do it, but I did. And so I had to apply some. It was proving to be quite difficult. If I had Gideon here, he'd make it a lot easier, but he wasn't here, so I had to do it myself. And then I was thinking I probably shouldn't put that on YouTube, so you're not going to see it, but you can just use your imagination if you want. It's the choice, really, at the end of the day. Speaking of YouTube, we had our first short hit 10,000 views yesterday. I got the little notification, so good job. That's awesome. We used to make shorts. Gideon's supposed to be making more, so look out for those. In case you guys don't bring food, which you always should do on the trail, Yosemite has these things called trail apples. Really good, a lot of protein.